in-game support to fix it. But it is what it is, you know? All right, so we'll see if this is the actual start here. Game number 1 between Jeff and Tekoa. 2 friends coming out, and from the looks of things with that start, definitely the actual start here.
Yeah, nah, handshakes going out. Definitely the actual start of this bracket match. You could already see, like, Tekoa is trying to set up the projectiles and kind of establish their, you know, their neutral and their combo game.
I like his Meeseeks usage a lot, and he's forced to change up his playstyle now too because, as people can see, we've been mentioning it all night, but you have an ammo system now on that charge shot, so you can't just use it for free. That being said, that move is the skip disadvantage button, which is one of the few ways to get around Shaggy's dare pressure. But once it's on cooldown, you're at mercy of Shaggy off stage, so he needs to try and camp center until that comes back.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do in that situation too, because you don't want to like waste all your resources or anything like that. Jeff kind of hanging out in the air, trying to challenge a lot of what Rick is doing, going for the down air there and getting that stock.
That's so beautifully like executed after we just talked about how that once that teleport gun is off, well, you're kind of at Shaggy's mercy off stage.
Exactly.
Especially with those on ammo now, because if you don't have one of those to back you up on your way back in, you're probably getting there.
Now, how long did they make it for the lasers for recharge?
Nah, I don't know. I don't remember seeing that part. I just remember seeing the ammo system. So this is usually we have a full day before we hop into this. This is the first time we've had the bracket the same day as a character launch plus the patch. So
oh yeah, all these stripes are like I've only been played for a few hours.
Day 0, like so the fact that he's doing this good is it kind of speak words. I do really like the way that these two have been playing, though. I said it to both Jeff and Tekoa individually that although they don't have everything yet, I see a lot of potential out of these two. I see that they have the right ideas. They're both very smart. They both have good option coverage. And I think the thing is that they both have trouble with overextending too much sometimes. And once they figure that out against good players here repeatedly, they're going to be threats long term. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from them.
I think another big thing is, like, I see a lot of buttons get pushed. There's not a lot of, there's like no point where there's no interactions going on. And that was a really good spike.
That was hella good though.
Yeah,
like,
that was a good coverage.
Like, see, that's what I was leaning into, because like he puts Meeseeks out, you go with the up special, and then you cover him with dare. Like, you're forced to do something.
Yeah, you have to pick an option. If you pick wrong, you're gonna get smacked.
It's incredible. But I do think that Jeff, once he learns how to use the rest of Shaggy's kit, he's going to get really good, because he's pretty basically like dare nair starter. Yeah. That's it. Dare and nair and pressure like crazy. So
he doesn't, I don't think he even uses jabs. I don't think I've seen him use jabs as a starter at all.
Very minimally, and he doesn't use sandwich at all. So like once he figures that out, he'll be good. But then again, you know, if your playstyle works for you, make it work. Just don't forget to use the other tools in your kit too.
Yeah, exactly. And there are like some pretty insane combos with sandwich as well. Jab, jab, sandwich with, like, you know, rage is a true like KO confirm at like 120, 130 most characters.
Yeah, right now. Oh, yeah, he tried to set up double. I like it. That would have mixed it up, because then you have to stay low, and then you're forced to take a hit. But that side special is going to make him have to go in. Ooh, he had no rage. If he had rage, that would have covered that teleport.
Yeah, that would have been a really good option there. But 107 is still very scary to beat, because Rick is not the heaviest character.
Yeah, that mid-weight range, that helps him a bit, but it
yeah.
disappears so fast. They did reduce it, though. I think they brought it down by like 0.5 instead of 2 on both the weight reduction and the knockback that it was doing.
Yeah, it's a good nerf. It was kind of, I mean, I don't think I've ever personally gotten knocked out by a Rick when they're polymorphed, but it is hard to knock them out.
Yeah, it can lead to some extreme nonsense. What? Ooh, yeah, given that respect, a lot of people understand that.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
He's forced to go low. He has to go low. He went for a side special to the dare. That's not going to be enough.
I mean, the side special was still a good option because it covered many frames.
And he
it lingered
below that bullet because he was in the down special range. So, that dare might be enough.
Yeah, that is going to take it.
Tekoa picks it up. And look at the lead map here. This, like, I said it to him. It's like, he is 100% Light's cousin, man. They are, like, this is the same kid that we met years ago. When
it is. It takes me back, honestly.
It does.
It's kind of weird.
I'm a fan of it because, like,
they don't look they don't really look alike.
No, but they have the same.
They act the same.
They act exactly the same. You know, one thing I do like too is that both Jeff and Tekoa were talking a bunch about how, you know, Jeff normally wins amongst these two.
Okay.
But Tekoa is still really good. And just from what we're seeing here.
What's that light?
It's somebody who has their freaking
high beams on outside.
Like lights on or high beams on outside, and I don't know why.
There's like a little parking lot in front of the store, and
it's been on for like 2 matches.
There must be just people outside having their high beams on, whether across the parking lot or in that exact lot. But yeah, it's a crazy bright light.
It's pretty annoying, actually.
It is pretty annoying.
I do like the fact that each round they have started off with like this big dap. Like
yeah, it's been like
every single
serious
game.
daps.
So like it's cool because this is like, you know, you can see that the camaraderie between the two. Oh, all right, bro. Okay, the camaraderie is there. But they've been throwing hands because again,
they're just swinging.
Tekoa is constantly trying to set him up, but once Jeff gets you once, he gets like 3 hits. He gets like a 3-hit interaction almost every time,
and
he reads him on the jump up there.
I mean, yeah, the options are there, the coverage is there. You can see like Jeff knows what they're doing.
Yeah, the gears are turning.
Like you said, there's just not all the tools are being used. Like you can obviously see that there are some things that are kind of missing, but it's working.
Once he starts using the rest of his kit, he's gonna be such a problem. I think that he's got a lot of potential in front of him, but so does Tekoa, and he's constantly lining up that same setup off of that. That's the best maximized setup I've seen so far from people using that teleport.
Yeah, I mean, outside of like the lasso with maybe like, oh my god, he had nothing left to actually stop the drift.
He had no gun, so you can't dodge in because he already caught him for it. So now Jeff speed running the second game here. This is been looking very impressive for Jeff, and he is catching him jumping down almost every time, like everywhere he goes.
Yeah, the up attack not too strong, but does lead up into some setups. Doesn't have anything left in the recovery, but is going to air dodge straight up and just ignore that down air.
Yeah, he's playing around the Meeseeks much better now too. Like before, he got caught for it, and now he's waiting a second. But
Jeff, he called that. His reads are good.
Yeah, he's always there to go for it. And Jeff now has stage control, and he has a dare, and he has a 3-stock answer.
I think the light got brighter.
It's somehow.
I think it got brighter.
Yo, now he doesn't want to do the dap up. Now he's like, nah, bro, you just 3-stocked me. I don't want to do with that.
That's crazy. I mean, hey, gotta hold that.
Can somebody please get them to turn whenever those lights are off? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I wonder. I hope it's not glaring into the
setup.
The setup.
I mean, with how it is, it could. Like that light.
Okay, wait, what if we put Thor in front of it?
The cutout?
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh.
I'm blind.
Somebody blocked it for a second. Yeah, I'm so sorry, chat. Yeah, God is watching.
That's just one of his eyeballs just peering in. It's like, man, this is a good set.
All right, so I think we're going to the game 3 here. They're both on a chit-chat.
Oh, you know who that is? That's Ox. That's his truck and his high beam on.
Oh,
that's the only person I could think of that would park like that right in front of the store.
Absolutely would be Ox to keep that on too. Let's see. All right. I think they went to the wrong stage.
Don't go into the light. I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Like, after that last game, he might want to.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was 100% one of the people in here. We're going to see Batcave, and, well, Tekoa might be going into the light after picking this stage here. I'll tell you that. Here, now, you get a lot of wall volley combos and mix-ups off of, like, that and the Meeseeks here, so I get it. But the exchange rate scenario here is
losing your stock at like 80.
Yeah, the market favors Shaggy.
Hey, he hasn't been hit yet.
Buy Shaggy. I'm kidding. Buy Tekoa stocks. Buy Rick stocks. He hasn't been hit once yet.
He's already at 100. He just used up his oh, if he didn't have armor on that, he was actually gone.
Dude, he's mixing up with the up one. Okay, all right. Well, run for your life. There you go.
He has no rage now though. So now he has to like basically get him at 13% with a good enough combo to knock him off the top.
Man, you know what? Actually, this is actually the same stage that he forced Game 3 against Tekoa earlier. So maybe he's just a big fan of Batcave because he was cooking against Tekoa here too. I like how now he's not going for the dare, he's going for the side air on that after using it always with dare last game. So conditioning the idea you can just recover past the Meeseeks.
He sent the Meeseeks up into the portal with the up version. And that knocked out Shaggy because he was in the air.
Bro, all right. I like this kid. I like this kid a lot. He's got a lot of thought behind this Rick. And Tekoa, he just got 3 stock last game, and he's answering back. Like, you can tell these two play a lot.
Yeah, these two play a lot. They know each other's habits like crazy. Gonna go really high into that and get forced back off stage. Does not have really anything left in the tank and gets red with the up special.
That was really good from Jeff, too. That was a very flowchart-based defensive route he took after he got hit because he panicked after the dare and then immediately tried to rush back on. And you know they're going to keep holding forward, so you keep chasing after that.
Yeah, exactly. You want to hang back. You sometimes want to use something to stall you in the air. I don't know what Rick has in order to do that, but maybe dare.
It's pretty much just like polymorph gun.
Just polymorph? Okay.
That, or you could use the up special too, but it's got slow startup, so it's kind of risky. But he still has a small lead, but I feel like Jeff, now with the Batmobile's gone, this is going to benefit him a bit more, yeah.
Yeah, which is surprising because usually those cars can lead to early stocks from a Shaggy, but it was definitely working in more favor for Tekoa because of the combos. But side air going to come in clutch. Doesn't have anything left, but goes too low.
He wanted it immediately that time. Instead of setting up, he tried to trip up Jeff, and he's going to recover out. He's been very good with mixing those up. That being said, he's in a bad spot.
Yeah, he put himself in a really bad spot. Even if you have to, force your way back onto stage with that, sometimes it's better because you can still air dodge after coming out of the portal and leave yourself ambiguous with it.
Yeah, you wanna make sure that if you're going to choose a different route compared to what would be normal, sometimes it's okay to take at least a hit, but you just gotta know which hit. Dare and uppercuts were not the ones you wanted, and he chose wrong. And now Jeff is building up a lead big time. He doesn't have teleport.
He's in a bad spot.
Oh, don't try to no. Don't ever try to trade with Shaggy down there. That's not good.
They have one of the biggest down attacks, down airs in the game. So you want to be very careful. But he's gonna get it with the stock with the side air there.
The special attacks are refreshed as you saw at the end there, and it's last stock apiece here. Game number 3.
69%. It's not that high. Ooh. Oh, could have lost the stock though there. Doesn't matter.
Remember,
doesn't matter what.
So we're on Batcave with Shaggy. Not that high. No, he's at knockout percentages. What? Tries to catch him dodging down, puts up both Meeseeks. He doesn't have enough bullets to really do much to keep him safe. There's that stall with the polymorph gun we were talking about before though.
Okay, tries to go for that. Ooh, that actually would have been a stock if he was able to connect that.
The game right there. That could have been it. And good change up from Jeff too, going low instead of going high because he had that red where he wanted to go.
Gets him off stage. The up B to cover that.
He knows he wants that dare starting. He knows that's what he wants to get to close the game out. So Tekoa playing around it. Gets it there. He's beating these side specials. He knows what Jeff wants, but he goes off stage by accident.
He puts himself in a bad spot. Side specials back onto stage. Gets the side air to knock him all the way to the right side. 84%. You got to be careful challenging that side special, and you're on low. Again.
Yes, polymorph gun. Yeah.
But the down air is going to take it, and we see a little bit of a pop-off as he is ready to move on to that next game. That was good stuff from both of them. You could see, they're definitely, he's like, yo, you beat me all the time. Why are you popping off?
I like that. That was good, though, because, it was really close. He's held on a teleport gun, but he recognized it. He knew he was like, okay, you've been stalling off as much as possible. Teleport gun has to be the option here. Therefore, you have to jump back in, and I'm going to cover it immediately. And that gets him the game. Well played, though. Very well played. Again, I'm super impressed. That whole first stock was,
peak. That was everything you can ask for from, a Rick. And then the setups, that Meeseek, that up Meeseeks was, insane. I was not expecting that to do that.
I don't really play Rick like that, but I play him up for fun on occasion. I'm still in that.